Hi, and welcome back to the 802 United. It's Saturday story time, and today is also show and tell. I wanted to show you this up-to-date graphic from the MapPorn people at Reddit. The point I want to make about this is that so many people try to fire back at me that there is no total ban on abortion in America. Well, according to this map, everything in that dark maroon color shows states with a total ban without rape exceptions, and bright red is a ban with abortion exception allowed up to 6 weeks in cases of rape. But the survivor must have made a police report with the rape being proven to meet their exception requirement. Now, some places have different cutoffs for rape exceptions, like 8 weeks for adults or 14 weeks for minors. And why those got put in there is that a lot of young teens have very irregular cycles and don't even know they're pregnant for several months. But they still have to have these documentation requirements that are nearly impossible to meet in real life situations. I mean, think about an incest situation where a 13-year-old girl has to figure out she's pregnant, divulge to someone that she's pregnant, name her impregnator, name her person who got her pregnant, and file a police report. And all of that is supposed to happen before 14 weeks? Good luck. So there are a few states that have bans, but with rape exceptions up to certain gestational ages, and that's kind of the yellow and the pink, etc. The overarching theme here is that the government gets to decide my patients' decisions regarding their bodily autonomy for them, unless they've already been violated and can prove it. Or in states that say, if a woman's life is in danger, there's no clear direction about how close to death people have to come before a physician can act to save their lives. Don't even get me started about the Supreme Court ruling that tabled the question about how many organs a patient has to lose before emergency room doctors in certain states can provide life-saving medical care. Really, America? We've come to this. But here's the other important issue I want to be sure you understand. By trying to make abortion medications a controlled substance, lawmakers are trying to make it more difficult for women to manage their own miscarriages. I've seen pharmacists deny a grieving, miscarrying patient medication to allow them to pass a deceased embryo at the time they choose. Because, oh, you can't take this medicine, you're pregnant, for instance. We also use misoprostol on a daily basis to help prepare the cervix for labor, making it shorter and easier on both the mom and the baby. We use misoprostol to prepare for IUD insertion, making it less painful. And most critically, we can use it to treat life-threatening postpartum hemorrhage. When legislators take away the tools I use every day to treat complicated pregnancies, they're adding to the risk of death and permanent disability for my high-risk patients while practicing medicine without a license. The bottom line is that the government has no place in the private decisions that people make with their healthcare providers. Just saying, imagine a law saying a man has to have legal permission to use gender-affirming care, medicine for erectile dysfunction. Never going to happen because we don't control men's reproductive care, just women's. They don't belong in the room for that decision or any other conversations. This madness has got to stop. Remember, be informed and stay kind always.